As we enter into this spring, a letter has gone out for me. If you haven't read it yet, you're probably like me, and it's on a pile on a dining room table or someplace, but I'll ask you to please dig that out, find that stewardship letter. We've kind of migrated our annual stewardship emphasis, the time we kind of want to focus on our financial support of the ministries that we share through Prince of Peace. We've migrated those from the fall here to the spring so that we're in position for the summer, which are always leaner months for our income. And so I've made it, I think, crystal clear in that letter, and it also went out in the e-news format, so you'll get it one way or the other. But read through it prayerfully and carefully. As we approach this summer, our cash reserves are critically low, so that we're really, Paul, our business administrator, who's faithful and creative, is really close to not being able to write checks that need to be written on essential aspects of everything that keeps this place running. So I've asked in that letter, in the context of celebrating all that we are and do together, for you to consider, all of our members to consider a gift to get us into the summer with replenishing our cash reserves. That's really one aspect. Last year we did this in May, and the congregation responded with over $30,000. Our family will be making a contribution in this regard to replenish those cash reserves so that we can get through a faithful, vibrant ministry summer together and healthily. The other aspect is quite significant, and that is a change in our staffing configuration, which will involve both Pastor Natalia and myself reducing from full-time to part-time to be three-quarter-time pastors. This is necessary in order for us to fit our staffing profile into what has become post-pandemic giving realities. So we watch carefully and closely and map out and see where the trends are leading. And I've been doing this as head of staff since I got here 10 years ago. We've made so many staffing adjustments along the way in order to fit within our existing budget. All other staff will also see a reduction in their pay in order for us to fit within current giving levels of the congregation, our current income. So this is difficult for all staff. But my focus, my goal has been to keep this team together because it is here in the latter stages of my pastoral career after more than 30 years, the most gifted, creative, faithful group of people I've ever been blessed to work with. I'm a student of the wider church, and I know this team to be as good as there is in any place. So we are blessed by this team. My intention is to hold this team together as we move forward. All of these changes will result in a reduction of our staff-related expenses of a bit over $70,000 on an annualized basis. So that should allow us, if we're all faithful and engage in our faithful stewardship, maybe grow our weekly giving, that should allow us to move into the future in a much more sustainable way. 10 years ago when I started at Prince of Peace, we had very little annual building use income that came in from other groups utilizing our wonderful campus. Today, we're closing in on $100,000 in annual income stream that comes through those building use monies that come from other groups that share space with us. So we're doing everything we can to be creative and faithful and leverage the assets that we share here at Prince of Peace. So thanks for hearing that. Thanks for prayerfully reading the letter that's gone out. And thanks for your response as you join me and my family in making Prince of Peace the vibrant, faithful, outreach-oriented congregation that it is.